Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Laisimo F4 or Laisimo, however you want to say it. This is a 360 watt device. It does take 4 18650s and it can hold anything up to a 41 millimeter Addy, which is what I use it for. I actually got this for that on purpose. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go down below. I'm gonna show you the menus and the lighting and things like that because it does have the nice LED lighting, which I like. And yeah, so let's go ahead and talk more about it. Okay, so here we are with the Laisimo F4 or Laisimo, some people call it. It does come in this box here. It does say Laisimo here. It's got the website here on the side. It's got colorful LED light, 360 watts maximum output, and a colorful screen. On this side, it says the same thing. And then on the back, it's just going to tell you the specifications of it if you want to pause that. It is an 83.5 by 43 by 51.5 millimeter device. The output voltage is 0.5 volts to 12 volts. The output power is 12 watts to 120 watts or 12 watts to 360 watts. I mean, 10 watts to 360. I'm not sure why they give the first part because I was thinking it was because you could do 2 batteries or 4, and that would be with 2 batteries, and this would be for 4, but you cannot use just 2 batteries. You do need all 4. The screen size is 1.3 inch. It's a colorful screen. The atomizer resistance is a 0.05 ohm to a 2.5 ohm. Temperature ranges are normal, 100 to 350 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees to 660 degrees, 62 degrees Fahrenheit, which that is a little bit higher than normal, but that's what it works with. It comes with this information here. It does work with Canthal, nickel 200, titanium, stainless steel, and it's got 2 DIY settings. And it does tell you the color. Mine is red. Here's your scratch off authenticity. And yeah, so let's go ahead and open up the box. Like I said, mine is in red. Let's go zoom out a little bit. Inside, you're going to get your warranty card. It does give you a 90-day manufacturer warranty with the warranty information directly from Laisimo. On the back, it just shows the limitations of coverage. Then you do get this nice user manual. The user manual is colorful and it does give you basically all the information that you need. Here are your specifications, your main features, and then it shows you the different pictures and how to get through the menus, which I think is really, really nice. I mean, it's very, very easy to figure it out. It also gives you different warnings. If you see the warnings, you can look them up in the booklet and it'll tell you what it's about. It does give you the USB firmware upgrade cord. I do not say charging because I would not recommend charging your batteries in the device. If you have to do for emergency, that's fine, but I never recommend doing that. I always recommend an external charger. And then your mod is here. Just get that out. Oh, it's a little bit bulky. There we go. Put all this back. Get that out of the way. And then we're going to take a look at the start of the show. This is the mod. Again, it does go up to a total of 360 watts. It is beefy, it is big, but it does hold 4 18650 batteries, which are not included, and that's the reason for that. It does have battery ventilation on both sides. You've got your power button or your fire button, as well as your plus and minus, plus your USB port there. It does say Laisimo here and here. There's nothing on the back of it. It does have a spring-loaded 510 connection. On the bottom, it's also got additional battery ventilation, and it gives you an arrow to indicate which way to open it. And you open it this way, and then it does have your battery indications here. And then to close it, sometimes you do have to play with it and bring it down. But once you bring it down and you lock it into place, it actually stays locked. It has never opened up on me. I mean, it's really, really secure. There is no rattling inside or anything like that, so that's great. To turn it on, it is 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will say Laisimo on it. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, here you're going to have your battery indication. It'll show if it's locked or unlocked, and it shows you what status you're in, power. It shows your wattage, the seconds that you're firing it. It'll also show your ohms, your voltage, and your puff counter here. To get into one of the menus, you can press your fire button 3 times. And this is going to take you into just the basic menu. You've got your battery power. This is actually going to show the power on all 4 of your batteries. And then the next one is restore default. So if you have changed any settings, any of your DIY settings or your custom curves, you can actually reset them there. This is if you want to do the firmware update, you can go ahead and plug it into the USB and you would press that. This is going to show you what version you're on. So if you're not sure, you can always go to the website, check the version that they currently have to make sure that yours is up to date. The next one is going to be to adjust colors. This is so the colors actually go on the side, as you can see here. You can have it for red, green, blue, yellow, cyan, purple, 6 colors, which is what I have it on. That's why it's just flashing all different colors, colorful. And then you can also customize it if you want. I like it on the 6 colors. As I'm vaping, it does show the colors, and I'm a colorful girl. I love the LED lighting. The other menu that you can go into is if you press and hold your plus and minus button, it'll actually go into power, which we were already in. Here's your nickel setting, your titanium, stainless steel. DIY 1 is like a memory 1 with a custom curve. DIY 2 is the same thing, but a second one. And then you're back to power. I'm going to just put it in stainless steel so you can see it in temperature control. In temperature control, it's going to show your Fahrenheit or your Celsius, depending on what you're in. It's also going to show your wattage, which you can change in temperature control. And yeah, so to change that in temperature control, all you have to do is hit your plus and minus, and the W is going to be blinking. This is where you can actually set your wattage. It does go up to the full 360 watts. And it goes pretty fast, I guess. Maybe if it could go faster. No, I'm sorry. It only goes to 120 watts. That was the problem. In temperature control, that's why it was showing the 120 watts on the box. It's because in temperature control, you can only go up to 120 watts, but in wattage, you can go up to the full 360. And it will go down to the 10 watts. And to set it, all you do is you press your fire button, and it's set that way. To go back into the menu, press and hold your plus and minus, and then you can get back into power. I'm going to go into the DIY. The DIY is actually your TCR settings. This will tell you, you can change whatever range you want for the DIY settings. And then get back into power. Just press and hold this again and just keep going until it says power. And you're back at wattage mode. So, yeah, it's very, very user-friendly. The menu is very, very easy. It's 3 clicks or press the plus and minus. And that's what it's going to do. If you press the power and your minus, it sets the power resistance. And if you press the power and the plus, it's actually going to lock it. So there we go. Now it's unlocked. And that's about it. That's it for this. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Addy on here, and then we're going to go up top and we're going to talk about it. And if you're wondering, this is my Aromomizer Titan. It is a 41 millimeter atomizer, and it fits absolutely perfectly. If you can see up close, there is absolutely no overhang. It does fit it everywhere. There's no overhang whatsoever. So yeah, so I'm gonna put no, it's not a new atomizer because I've been vaping the heck out of this. So let's go ahead and go on top. Here we are back on top. I'm just gonna go ahead and have a vape because, well, why not? As I mentioned down below, I do have my Aromomizer Titan on here. There is absolutely no overhang on it. I love the menu settings. I think that it's really, really easy to use, which I think is a very big plus. It does take 4 18650s. I've actually been running these same batteries for 2 days now, and they have not given out. If you notice the battery is going low, I will be changing it probably after this video. But yeah, so I've been using it. I haven't been putting it down, which is why I couldn't record it because I just kept vaping it. So ever since my Titan video, I've been vaping it nonstop. So, but I did get that. And I love the fact that you can change the wattage in temperature control, which is a big plus for me. I like that you can lock the resistance. You can lock the mod. You can do so many different things, but not too many things. I don't like something that's overly complicated, because there's people out there that just aren't into tech like that. You know what I mean? So for me, it's very user friendly, and you get lights and you get everything that you want. Like, look at my lights. See, every time I fire it, it'll light up. So It works great. It works as soon as I hit it. As soon as I fire it, it's working. So that to me is a huge plus. Menu systems, it does do all the features that I've already mentioned, and it's big, but it's not too big. I mean, yeah, it's heavy. You've got 18650 batteries in it, so it's going to be heavy. The mod itself is kind of heavy, but it's heavier with the batteries in, of course. It has not deterred me from using it, so if you like something big and bulky, like I do, then you're gonna love this one because it fits perfectly. I usually have my Hammer of God with my Titan on it, but sometimes I wanna go out and I wanted a regulated mod, and this is it. This is like my go-to now. Now I can actually go out and about, no problem at all, and I've got a regulated mod that I can turn on and off and not have to take batteries out. So I think that that is awesome that they made something like this. I honestly, the shape of it's just boxy. That's it. So if you don't mind having like a boxy look to it, it's perfectly fine. It does come in different colors. I think it was black, blue, red, and stainless, I think it was. Right now you can get this at vapesourcing.com. That's where I purchased it, and it came in like a couple days. They're really, really fast. If I'm not mistaken, it was $55, like $54, $55. And it worked beautifully. I mean, I love that I can just press the fire button and it fires, and there's no delay in it. I can put any Addy that I want on it. I just prefer to have my Titan on it. So whenever you see this, you're probably going to see my Titan. So yeah, so that's about it for this video. If you are interested, I'm going to leave the link down below for vapesourcing.com so that you can get it. And other than that, I think that it's so user friendly. That is what really stands out to me, is that these menus are so user friendly, but you get everything that you want. So yeah, so if you want to find me on any of my social media, that will be down below, as well as my Patreon page. And I guess I will see you on the next one.